The Dinosaur Dilemma. Leo blinked as the swirling colors of the portal faded away, and he found himself standing in a strange, new world. Tall, leafy plants surrounded him, some of them reaching higher than the tallest trees in Willowbrook. The air was thick and warm, filled with unfamiliar sounds. Roars, chirps, and rustling leaves. Leo's sharp eyes darted around, trying to make sense of his new surroundings. It didn't take long for Leo to realize where he was. This wasn't just any forest. It was a prehistoric jungle. Somehow, the mysterious portal had sent him back in time to the age of the dinosaurs. His whiskers twitched with excitement and a little bit of nervousness. He had read about dinosaurs in books, but now he was actually here, in their world. As Leo padded through the jungle, he heard a soft whimpering sound coming from behind a large fern. Curiosity piqued. He cautiously approached and peeked through the leaves. There, huddled in the underbrush, was a small green dinosaur with big round eyes and a frill of colorful scales around her neck. She looked scared and lost. "Hello," Leo said gently, not wanting to startle the creature. "My name is Leo. What's your name?" The little dinosaur looked up, her eyes filled with tears. "I'm Trixie," she sniffled. "I got separated from my family, and I don't know how to find them." Leo's heart went out to Trixie. He knew what it was like to be lost and scared, and he couldn't bear to leave her alone in such a dangerous place. "Don't worry, Trixie," he said with a comforting purr. "I'll help you find your family. We just need to stick together and be brave." Trixie smiled a little, feeling reassured by Leo's confidence. "Thank you, Leo. I don't know what I'd do without you." The two new friends set off together, with Leo leading the way. The jungle was thick and full of surprises, but Leo's keen senses helped them avoid the most dangerous parts. As they walked, Leo kept his ears perked for any sounds of Trixie's family. But the jungle wasn't just full of friendly creatures. As they ventured deeper into the prehistoric world, they heard the distant roar of a T-Rex. Leo's fur bristled, and Trixie shivered with fear. "We have to be very quiet," Leo whispered, crouching low to the ground. "T-Rexes have big teeth and sharp claws. We don't want to get too close." Trixie nodded, trying her best to stay calm. The two friends carefully crept through the underbrush, avoiding the open paths where they might be spotted. Leo led Trixie around the towering trees, using his agility to keep them safe from the dangers of the jungle. As they continued their journey, they heard the flapping of huge wings above them. Looking up, they saw a pterodactyl soaring overhead, its sharp eyes scanning the ground. Leo quickly guided Trixie under a large leafy plant, hiding them from view until the pterodactyl passed by. Finally, as the sun began to dip lower in the sky, casting long shadows across the jungle, Leo and Trixie heard familiar calls in the distance. Trixie's eyes lit up with hope. "That's my family!" she exclaimed, her frill fluttering with excitement. Leo and Trixie raced towards the sound, their hearts pounding with excitement. Soon, they broke through the underbrush and found themselves in a clearing where a group of dinosaurs stood, anxiously looking around. Trixie's family had been searching for her all day, and when they saw her, they rushed over, enveloping her in a warm, scaly embrace. "Trixie, we were so worried about you," her mother said, nuzzling her gently. "I'm okay, Mama," Trixie replied, smiling up at her family. "Leo helped me find my way back." Trixie's family turned to Leo with gratitude in their eyes. "Thank you, Leo," Trixie's father said. "You've done us a great kindness by bringing Trixie back to us." Leo purred happily, glad that he could help. "It was my pleasure," he said. "I'm just glad Trixie is safe." As Trixie's family prepared to head home, Leo knew it was time for him to find his own way back to Willowbrook. But before he could leave, Trixie gave him a gentle nudge with her snout. "Thank you, Leo," she said with a smile. "You're the best friend I could have ever asked for." Leo smiled back. Take care, Trixie. And remember, even if we're far apart, we'll always be friends. With a final wave, Leo turned and headed back into the jungle. As he walked, the portal that had brought him to the prehistoric world appeared before him, swirling with the same magical colors. Leo took a deep breath and jumped into the portal, feeling the familiar sensation of spinning and twirling as he left the world of dinosaurs behind. But just as the swirling colors began to fade and Leo thought he was returning to Willowbrook, the portal suddenly flared with a brilliant, blinding light. The spinning grew faster, the colors more vivid and wild. Leo's heart raced. Something was different this time. To be continued.